Hi. Oh, don't know why my head went up, but hey everybody, it's me, I'm your favorite 50% fanboy, 50% genius indie VTuber, also known as C9X, and my mouth is not getting captured, but we are back on the couch. I hope, yeah, my mouth should be captured by now. Anyway, we're back on the couch. We are going to be playing for Mortenax Blade later on today. We'll be starting off watching his trailers and stuff. We last watched this, but I think there's new content after. We might watch starting from here. Like I'll look and see if anything's interesting. If not, then we might just skip on ahead to around Evanesia because we never actually watched Evanesia's trailer, and then we'll get to Mortenax Blade and the version's trailer, which we should look at. So, as always, grab a snack, grab a drink, ideally water, because that's what's best for you. Check your posture, hope you enjoy the stream. If you're watching on Twitch, if you watch for up to an hour, you get credits and XP and stuff. If you're on YouTube, then you can stay on YouTube if you don't care about drops, but you do you. It's just that I gotta notify you, just in case you're interested. Quality. It's good? Okay.
遊戯もクライマックス4組の参加者が決戦の
I think
地
this
へ
takes place around mid 4.2 or
莫大な眼力を
early
その手中に
4.2.
収める勝者となるのは誰だ
Blue men.
結果発表勝ったのは黒幕はまさかのナレーションこういう展開好きだよなキくんらパールタワーを乗っ取れあと少しで願いが叶うぞ
I wonder if this is Asaf from narrating. Because I'm not used to his voice. Sure. Probably teases something yet to come, but we don't have enough info to understand it yet. Let's see what this is. This is probably going to be more interesting. I think there's English subs. That's the anniversary mail you get. Wait, that reminds me, I haven't checked out the video of Silver Wolf with Miku. I only know that Miku's like, oh, you can actually use two hands, and then Silver Wolf's just playing the whole time with two hands. I believe this is like a pop-up store thing. Like a pop-up store, like an RL event. Okay. I guess we can look, why not? Oh, is it HoYo Mix Concert, whatever. Imagine if someone photoshopped this to be like a Smash logo in a white in a white envelope. Man, I miss those days when Smash characters would get teased or rather leaked, but they're like not actual. Like, fake news is what I mean. We're just skipping through a Sewell theme, the original theme. We'll already get like an animated trailer for herself, where she was fighting her alternate future self. Look, I'm not complaining, but I'm just curious as to why they have to split up to this one, which I don't know if it's a prelude to anything. Getting some Discord messages. Streaming right now. Then we have this one. Right before the decisive battle. I mean, we probably had it already. The battle, I mean.
喜ぶのはまだ早い。本番はこれからだ。この星の楽しみは4月30日に全て消え
30th? When was this released?
ほら、あがくんだな。
30th. So that's probably when the last version released.
ねえねえねえ、管理者もいないパチモン遊戯でただ圧勝して楽しいの？アドバイスしたくね。現月遊戯では大勢に認められなきゃ勝利の鍵はあなたたちの後ろだよ。
I guess they're teasing the fight on at the Seafeld Foolish Tower. Okay. This one's just I was thinking if this is the in-game cutscene, but no, it doesn't seem like it. Isn't this the Honkai Impact mascot? Like a version of it. It doesn't look this evil.
感激は
最も純粋な人々の願いだ。
楽しくない世界なんて最悪よ。
我々は諦めない。
なんでだ？貴様らは
Not like the fluffy.
現月遊戯では大勢に認められなきゃ
Yeah, he said that in the last
人
video
の
as
不幸
well.
を糧にするなんて邪道。みんなが好む王道ストーリーは正義は悪に勝つでしょ。覚悟してよね。あいつら友情とか絆とか叫びながら突撃してくるよ。
So this could be an ad for Pom Pom Toy. Sure. Not gonna question the power of God in
こうして
anime.
全員が勝者となりハッピーエンドを迎えた。パチパチパチ開けてください。また妙な話書いてるんでしょ。次回スターレイルと奇妙な夜お楽しみに。
Does that count as a Nihilita trailer? Teaser? Maybe. Is her name Nihilita? I can't remember. But it's the former boss of the Furbobo Weekly. Evanesia's character trailer. Once again, I plan on pulling for Evanesia when she reruns because I don't really have a team for her yet.
緊急事態だって。
But Evanesia is really good in
理
currency
想
wise.
楽園に小惑星が接近中。あと1時
She
間で
gets
衝
a
突
lot
する
of
でしょ。
actions.
皆さんいってらっしゃい。
That doorbell remix.
授業中じゃぞ。空気を乱す者を正さねば。こんな時ヒーローは現れないのでしょうか。なら滅べばいい。
Can't she just make a new one? Could be emoji, not emoji.
どいてくれ。わらわの日常を
The
邪魔
translation
し
team
て
forgot.
何時か。
Is it
大
all?
物は切る。問答無用。
Is They showed off her ult and not her
今日も平和な日
animation skill or just regular skill. I think that's her idle animation though. So I guess that's that. Alright. This is the version trailer for 4.3, The Leaf Below the Living.
姫子は最初から二層楽園を去ってなどいなかった。
我ここに現像の母グラフィエを呼ばん。こなたへ来たりて我らを絵の中へ渡したまえ。
Right, if you recall, at the end of 4.2, Evanescia told us to warn Graphia about what's to come.
ねえ本当にいいの？
王政としても人としても俺の運命は終わりを迎える頃貪欲を落とし北条を鉄に万死をこの身に千夜刃をなす
So he loses his
俺とお
privilege.
前の不滅の血肉を鉄とし数千数万の死を土とする準備はいいか己が神に復讐する覚悟は。
あなたが推測した通り 52% の確率で龍介さんは鬼弱に利用されています。
ではもしワールドエンドがパブのことでもないとしたらそれワールドエンドが
That's probably the original Himiko. And the one, the Himiko we saw was the, is the Imagine version.
パブのことでもないとしたらそれはどこなのでしょうか。
Is Septermon in this version? Hold on. I think he is.
それはどこなのでしょうか。
Probably not as a boss, but probably,
ぜいぜいあがいてみろ。
たどり着いたことを後悔するな。お前の歩んできた道を否定するな。
繁栄に溺れる楽園の者たち、久しぶりだな。俺の行為で楽園はあらゆる素晴らしい可能性を前借りし享受してきた。さてそろそろツケを払ってもらおう。
interesting. If you get Blade, you get to have this, I don't know how to call it, but you get this fire ring thing behind you. You can also equip masks and other decorations, but I'm not sure as to how does it depend on like which part of the body it's on, because most of the decorations are on the head and this one is on the back, so I think you can equip both at the same time, but we'll have to see. This is why I wanted to get Blade, to be honest. I wanted to get this collectible. That's why I wanted to get Blade. I heard Blade's pretty good as well. We'll have to look at his kit later so I can know like where to put him, how to use him, because this is a new event. I believe you can play it right now. You don't have to do at least some. Like right now, I finished 4.2, so I don't have to use Finale's vision yet. If you haven't completed 4.2, maybe you're on 4.1 or even earlier. If you're on if you're not on version 4, you might need Finale's vision. But if you're on version 4, you might not need Finale's vision. I'm not sure as to like which version do you need, but definitely minimum 4.0, given that it's a Plan Arcadia event. I assume it's an ability spam. It's kind of like Snowbreak. You just have stuff on the map and then you just generate points on actions. I believe. New relic set. We'll check those out in a bit. And that's all. I assume one set is for Mortenax Blade and the other is either for upcoming characters or just... Sorry, gotta sneeze. Or just other characters in, that's either upcoming or current. We'll see. There's only one new character in this version, as far as I know. So, yeah, it's only one new character in this version. Because the fake collab is coming in the next version, I believe. Shushu talking blade. The female voice was the abundance. It depends on what you mean by sharp blade must be broken. If you're talking about folding the steel, then maybe. I guess some steel is bent when it is cooled. For example, katanas, that's how they get their bent shape. We put the whole blade inside of him. Okay. I know he had a piece of the blade in him, but I didn't know he now has the whole thing in him. I believe that Blade no longer needs Kafka's like whisper suggestion in order to keep his what's the word? One of the drops, I think. Keep his abundance Mara. That's the word. Mara in check. Hold on. Yep, there's the credits. You can switch back to the game now. Audio. Alright. So off screen I did level up Silver Wolf a little bit more. My game's really laggy though. I still need to figure out what's wrong with my computer. But yeah, her talents are, they're more leveled up than before, but not, entirely. They also added this new green Tears of Rail. Congeal the corners once visited can be used as a substitute for advanced trace materials when they're insufficient. Advanced trace materials, so they're either boss drops, they're probably boss drops. Weekly boss drops, but I don't think it's going to be tracked with Destiny. Frozen Tundras, Restless Harbors, Radiant Metropolises, and Forgotten Sanctuaries. These distant corners, once visited, now shimmer before the eye as like a mirage, only to be sealed away within a teardrop of interwoven paths. The ends of the path vanish into the endless starry sky, one side tethered to the past, the other leading toward the future. Does it have different description to the others? Let's see. No, it's different. Okay. I guess yes, it's different. Not no, it's different. It's different. Whatever. Right. I also leveled up Travelers a little bit off screen. It's still not enough. There. More there. Even more there. Okay. Whatever. Right. What do you think? You can tell Blade is here. This is the decoration. It's called Karmic Fire of the Distant Shore. I guess I'm going to read the description when we get it. So you have your headgear, and then you have your outfit. I don't have the outfit yet. And then you have back. Yeah. Okay, so before we do other stuff, let's get monthly stuff. You have your 5-star passes and 5-star special passes, and also 2 tracks of Destiny every month. Make sure to go turn those in, or claim those rather. Purchase those. I swear I had some. Oh. Didn't know this was purchasable with Star Jade, but now I have it. Okay. What else did I want to do? I forgot. Oh, right. And now I remember. For events, you have your weekly login. Login for a week. Within about a month and a half, you can get 10 pulls for free. No reward here, but it's a new Trailblaze quest. This new event, if it would load. Yeah, new event of the month of the version. We'll do it in a bit. At least I think we'll do it. We saw that already. Yeah, I think that's all I can show off. Let's try Blade. Let's see what he does. I know he has aggro. That's pretty much all I know. Activates its zone, getting a new ultimate and enhancing this unit. The zone can frequently apply debuffs to enemies. Its attacks now allow Blade to use his skill more. So I assume debuff and follow up? Quite sure. He has an instant attack on his ability. Technique, sorry. So let's impair with Ash Veil. Then that. Start the battle with Blade. His attack doesn't really count. And inflicts taunt on the target. The last time we had taunt was Fire Trailblazer, if I recall. I could be wrong, but I cannot remember a single time when we had taunt before that. Or after that, rather. Enhanced basic attack, I assume? Yeah, I assume this is the regular basic attack. A Broken Blade still slays. A Tempered Blade Severs Souls is the enhanced normal attack, but we'll have to see how that triggers. Skill, a Rain of Blades, Seals Fate. Consumes health and deals fire damage to all enemies, then deals minor fire damage to single enemies. Bouncing 4 times. So it's an AoE and then a bounce? I assume that's how it works. Ult inflicts Spellfire Bind on all enemies, causing the target to decrease their defense and increase the damage they receive. Then consumes this unit's health to activate its zone. While the zone is active, this unit gains the Infinite Fury state. Increases crit rate, crit damage, and enhances basic attack, unlocks skill, Jesus Christ, and gains a new ultimate, lasting until the cooldown ends. When Mortenax Blade receives a killing blow, the zone is dispelled. I assume he can revive himself. Gives massive fire damage to all enemies. So this is the first ult, and then the second ult is this one. It's kind of like Currency Wars Fireflies. I believe that's how you would describe it. Talent, all karma comes due. When the zone is active, after an ally target attacks an enemy, inflicts a Balefly binds on an enemy and grants charge to Mortenax Blade. When charge reaches 9 points and his health is higher than 1, consumes 9 charges to regenerate energy. Enables Mortenax Blade to use his skill 1 extra time. We know. Reduces damage taken by this unit. I think he's a health tank? Like a debuffing health tank. That also does follow-up attacks. I think. I'm not sure. Alright, that drained his energy. Her energy. Ability, can we see any other passives? 50%. One enemy taunt. 50% for 1 turn. It's level 6. AoE consumes health. Current health is insufficient. Okay. Consumes health equals to 10% of Mortenax Blade's health. Deals fire damage 72% to all enemies, and additionally deals 4 instances of damage with 24% to 1 random enemy. Is it 40 to 1 enemy, or is it... Or are these instances spread? Like, randomized across the enemy targets? I don't know. Its current health is insufficient. Mortenax Blade current health will be reduced to 1 when he uses skill. While he's not in the Infinite Fury state, or in the current health is 1 or lower, Mortenax Blade can only use skill. It's very rare for your health to be lower than 1. I don't know if Castrus's global passive counts, but there's one event where you can have negative health. And this skill does not consume skill points. So I assume he's basically Evernight, but Night-Heavily. Like non-remembrance Evernight. If I blind and their defense is reduced by 30%, their damage receive increased by 50%. It's interesting that he has both of these debuffs. Usually only see one. I guess it's if the enemies don't have defense or something similar, you still get a benefit from this. Also, that makes them stronger. crit rate decreased by 20. So you want at most 80% crit rate. The ideal crit rate is 70% in this game. Same with about the same as Genshin, 60 to 70%. So yeah, focus on crit damage. Or you want a bit of crit rate as well, but it depends on your light cones and stuff. When receiving a killing ballistic unit will not be knocked down, but with a spell zone, exceed the infinite fury state, restore health equal to 50% of this unit's health. Interesting. So yeah, he's kind of like, what is his name? Midamos, but just slightly different. Current health is sufficient. Blah blah blah. Use fire damage equals to 350% to all enemies. 350% health to all enemies. You can kill up to 80 overflow energy after using all my clears and regenerates the corresponding amount of energy. So it's kind of like Saber, kind of, not exactly. When a battle starts, when the zone is dispelled, energy is below 70%, it is immediately generated to 75%. When energy is regenerated to its maximum, dispels all debuff from this unit. This is pretty nice. When the zone is active, all targets deal 50% increased damage. I don't know if this scales with, or rather does it stack with this. Regardless, he seems pretty strong. If there are other annihilated units, except for Mortenax Blade in the team, ultimate damage dealt by all other targets increases by 75%. Otherwise, damage dealt by Mortenax Blade increases additionally by 75%. So if you have two, Mortenax Blade and another annihilated unit, let's say Acheron, then everyone will deal increased 75% ult damage. If it's only Mortenax Blade, that's the only annihilated unit. Mortenax Blade himself gets the overall 75% damage boost, so you don't have to pair him up with Acheron. You could, but you don't have to. Talent is his passive. With 5 energy, this is, yeah, it's considered follow-up attack. Makes sense because Ashvale is a follow-up DPS. Chibi is also a follow-up attacker. I don't know if Remembrance units count as follow-up, but I don't think they do. Increases, while zone is active, increases the chance of being attacked by enemies, and decreases damage taken by this unit by 50%, increases incoming healing by 50%. After being attacked, inflicts Spellfire Bind, yada yada yada. Okay, so he is... Yeah, he is a Nihility debuffer. Which, you know, usually Nihility units are debuffs. He also has follow-up attacks, and he's also a aggro drawing character. And he also buffs the team. Yeah, so he's a buffer and a debuffer and a follow-up. Pretty strong. You don't have his skill active, so he is SP positive unless he has his ult up. I believe he has his skill. Never mind. I don't know how to use that, so I'll just let it auto. I guess it doesn't really matter who I attack because they have a share bout. This or this boss. Yes, that's his follow-up attack. Because it don't have auto on, unless he auto attacks like Medemos, I think. He's gonna use his skill. Attack, yeah, let's normal attack this guy. Need a bit of SP. Yeah, some of his animations were shown in the trailer for him. Problem is I just don't really know which is which. Let's see his skill. Oh, so his skill is the same as his follow-up. Based on the animation. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna look at what teams he used. Hold on. Because I don't remember if I mentioned this, but one of the reasons why I started the stream is because a friend of mine asked if I should, if he should pull Mortenax Blade. Let's see, Mortenax Blade game 8. Let's see, what are his sample teams? So, as a support, his DPS can be an Acheron, Archer, Astral as we saw, and the Herda. These are just sample teams. Recommended sustain units. If you just take a lot of damage, then Hyacinth, of course. Hyacinth is the best healer at the moment. If you need a shielder, then probably Permanente Terre. If you use Acheron, then you might want Welt. But you know, Pella would work. Who else? Silverwolf could work. But it really depends on what you need. Welt if you want them to move slower, or just have imaginary weakness. Pella if they have cryo toughness and you want the defense reduction. If for some reason you don't have any characters that fit the toughness, then you could have Silverwolf. Let's see. Mortenax Blade replaces Tribi because in Archer's team, because he has both debuffs and buffs. Tribi only gives buffs and has full buffs, while Mortenax Blade has the extra debuff part. Let's see. In the follow-up team, he also replaces Tribi. In the Herda's team, Mortenax Blade replaces the support role. Hold on. Anyway, let's see, F2P teams. If you don't need a sustain, you can have, on the Nihility team, you can have Ashvale to replace the support, the sustain support. Yeah, he seems pretty flexible in terms of where he can be used. Yeah, I don't know if Mortenax Blade is a must pull. Let's see, let's look at Priden. Here, I guess I can screenshot as well. Hold on. Sorry. Characters. Let's see, like a tier list. Let's see. Yeah, Mortenax Blade is right here. One of the top characters. Is there another category? This is MOC, Pure Fiction, Apex Shadow. Yeah, okay. So I think he probably is a must pull. I would say because he works in like 4 teams. He works in Nihility. He works in Follow Up. He works in Erudition, kinda. I would say just not really Erudition, but he can work in Erudition. And what else? What's the third team I mentioned? Follow Up. Let's see. Debuff, Nihility, Follow Up. Hold on. I'm just look at Game In again. Yeah, so SP consumption. So Nihility, SP, Follow Up, and Erudition. I guess mostly Follow Up and Nihility is where you would use him. Okay, let's head back. Now let's pull him. Should I do the normal banner? Nah. Next story. I'm gonna pull a bunch for Mortenax Blade anyway. I think I have all the other characters on E6. I think all the 4 stars on E6. Oh, yep. I mean, the only thing I'd be interested in are Lycons, to be honest. I'm always low on Lycons. 30. $40 and $50. I still can't remember like how to tell if like early on if the if there's a 5-star. 60. This might be it. The music. Nope. I'm dumb. 70. Is that ring? I can tell. I don't know. Gold. There we go. I guess it's not Genshin. He doesn't say anything. No, skip. There we go. This blade, and we can claim this. There we go. Let's look at the description. And then can we equip it? Can we equip it here? I don't know if we can equip it here. Let's head back out. Recap. I think we need this video story recap. But we start the next quest there. I'm not gonna do that yet. That will be for another stream. Now Hilly, let's see, what icon could he get? I don't think he needs effect hit rate, as far as I know. What does he scale off of? I think he scales off health. Max health. Max health. He scales off health. I don't think he has hybrid scaling. So is there a Nihility health buff? Reflect crit damage. I guess he could use crit as well. Recommend. Why this? I guess it's defense reduction, that's where it comes in, but it doesn't increase, it doesn't benefit from the effect hit rate part. Crit debuff, I think it only applies like 1 or 2 debuffs. Snared, maybe. Would have reduced defense. Maybe boundless Courier could work. Probably not Showtime. Yeah, I'm gonna look at gaming again. Well, I guess I can refine, superimpose, sorry, not refine. Look at Genshin again. There we go. Thanks. Assuming he would recommend the new set. Yep, let's look at the new set, actually. Where is the domain for the new set? I'm gonna remember. Let's see. Of insight. Oh, it's on the left. Nope, wrong button. Go back, thank you. So, increases allies' relations. You want to use an elation team if you want to do this more easily. For as Navigator by Z. Ice, my Z sees it. Increase attack by 12% on 2 set. As the 4th set, when the wearer enters combat using skill, the damage dealt by their skill also increases by 18%, stacking up to 3 times. At the start of the wearer's turn or after using ultimate, removes 1 stack of this effect. Use a skill, but not the ultimate. Yeah, probably for Blade. Mortenax Blade. Or not. Oh yeah, he does use his ult, so this is for an upcoming character, I think. Is there a character that doesn't have an ult? Like, have a long duration? It's probably for an upcoming character. Then here we have Divine Curing Master Smith. So Smith is probably for Blade. Max health, yep, that's for Blade. Uses wearer's crit damage dealt to enemy targets in the defense reduction state by 28%. So they have to be debuffed in order for you to do extra crit damage. After wearing inflicts the defense reduction state on an enemy target, all allies gain calm burn for 2 turns. This effect cannot stack, so you can only use the set on 1 character, at least the 4 set bonus. The damage dealt by ally targets with burn increases by 15%, so all allies that have the buff gets increased damage. This one can be triggered again after the wearer uses an attack. Yeah, of course it's for Blade. What else? I guess so, Trailblazer. Where do I change his outfits? There we go. We have this. If we really wanted to use it, I'm just gonna use this because I think it's cute. There's also the mask, but I don't really like the mask, and I wonder if we're gonna get the new mask. But you know, that's for another time. Okay, equip this though. Ring formed of 3 clusters of karmic fire. When equipped, it hovers behind a wearer as a back accessory. I guess it's technically 3. The flames of wrath ignites, proclaiming that he has cast aside his obsessions and vowed to point his own blade, forged in rebirth and tempered 1,000 times into its sharpest form, directly at the source of all tragedy. Sweet. A bit jank when you turn though, because it doesn't strictly follow your turn direction. Like when you turn slowly, it looks fine, but it snaps the turns. No, okay, it doesn't snap. It tries to follow, but it doesn't turn as fast as your character, so it looks kind of weird. Because if you look at Trailblazer right now, she turns relatively smoothly, and as smooth as my fingers can make it. But the halo doesn't turn as nicely. We get this because we pulled it 40 times. Okay. There's a new endgame content. Not really. So it's in 5 days. Yeah. Let's do the event then. And, once you do the event, we'll end the stream. This, as far as I can push the event. It's Nihilux, not Nihilita. What am I thinking of Nihilita? Like, where does the name come from? Is it Warframe that I'm thinking of? Not quite sure. Looks like it sways left and right like this when you run. And you're not worst. Don't estimate a veteran's resolve. Trailblazer, I believe in your beginner's luck. Sure. Who's this in? Auto battle? I was the prey all along. I think it's an auto battle once you have the equipment. But that's hardly a tutorial, so you know, we have like a maxed out build. Take advantage of qualifiers to experience a full round of Pixel Plane Rumble. The goal is to defeat every enemy you encounter, make it to the finals, and become the ultimate winner. Collect equipment along the way and enhance your Pixel Plane. Speaking of Pixel Plane, I really want to play Kingdom Hearts someday. Each Pixel Plane comes with 1 piece of core equipment. Install a piece of damage-focused core equipment for Unit 1, the Dip-Pen Nib. Sure. Haha, another excuse to procrastinate. Alert! Enemy attack, it's our first opponent. So deals 30 damage when the player's other equipment deals damage. This, I guess it is a core equipment, but it needs other equipment to work. Half of the stuff. When forced into a battle, the first to reduce the opponent's health to 0 wins. Okay, that's normal. All set, let's take on the opponent. Help us. What is going on? Once the charge is complete, the equipment's ability will be triggered. The pen nibs first ability deals damage. Let's show the opponent the power of our pen strokes. It's auto battle. It's auto battle, but what are the stuff on the left? Damage causes direct damage. Causes enemies to directly lose health. Shield increases shield value to mitigate damage and burn. Burn. Also, enemy to continuously lose health equal to the number of burn stacks. Malfunction freezes the equipped items cooldown for a period of time. Interesting. Speed boost. Interesting. What kind of stuff that popped up on the side? Oh yeah, we're beating you for sure. Tomorrow is the day I prove myself. You can see their build, kinda. Yeah, his build is ass. Okay, this is the power of our pen. There's still equipment slots, you can equip more equipment. Let's check out sales platform. Spend gold coins to purchase equipment. These 2 pieces of equipment can also deal damage, which lines up perfectly with our core equipment. We have open slots purchase equipment will be installed automatically. So plenty of coins. Bye bye bye. Baby bye bye bye. We're under the teeth now. Let's keep pushing for it. Good with this much damage, focus equipment is more than enough to handle the opponent. Let's take them head on. I guess this is like suggested equipment. Maybe you can have like different equipment to like swap out since there's an inventory here. This evil equipment is almost fully charged. I honestly don't know what is this like actually is happening, or is this just random text that the game is just showing? When this effect is triggered, it sees the dependence charge. Use high damage all around. That's what we call a damage focus equipment. Attempting to reconnect. Good new equipment. Lucky, sometimes a defeated enemy will drop a treasure. Hey, don't mind if we take it. The treasure a buff, or is it an equipment? After the safe zone shrinks, the planes of surviving contestant will be enhanced. Obtaining more gold coins provides a greater advantage. And more equipment slots, meaning you can install more equipment. So it's a currency war, so you might want to save currency. Yeah, so let's let's check the inventory and see what treasure we just scored. Not bad. It's also a piece of damage focused equipment. Let's install it on the plane. So we have a shield, or we can go damage. The best defense is offense, so let's fit our build. Level up. In the meantime, try raising the core equipment level of Unit 1. Level it up. So we got double damage and a longer speed boost. Eat my dust! Okay, so these are the weapons. And then they have different shapes depending on their type, I assume? Either their type or their level. GG. We can buy equipment. We don't have to, but we could. Doing duplicate equipment will raise its star rating. Purchase this equipment and level it up. This is the tutorial, so I think we can just YOLO it, to be honest. We don't have much choice in our equipment anyway. Crash site. Get a piece of equipment. Already have it, so we level up. This is adjacent equipment, so we might have to move equipment around. Yep. 10 damage, 10 damage. Hold on, 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, let's put it here. Instead of running away, we're put. Oh, what cut the kuru no ka? Something, okay. Stand in combo. If another player looms behind them, so that's the stand. Rumor has it that such players are always drawn to one another. Oh, that's another reference. He has a big shield. We're gonna have to deplete it. Hopefully it doesn't regenerate before we can, before we die. Well, it's regenerating, but I think we're taking it down faster than we can regenerate. If we waste too much time in combat, we won't be able to keep up with the shrinking safe zone. A traumatic disturbances causes both sides of the community to lose health. We better make this quick. And we lost. Down retreat. Got a new slot. We lost, so I assume that makes us, oh, we have free health, okay. Alright, what a strong opponent. Let's make a strategic retreat for now. Don't worry, you'll only be eliminated when your backup health is depleted. The race is going to get tougher, so we need to get our combat power increased as quickly as possible. You can obtain steady rewards at the supplies platform. Besides, you can't exactly buy anything if you go to the sales platform with any gold on you. I mean, you can buy like one equipment probably. Let's look at the supply platform first. A steady rate of return brings such contentment. Crash site. Full coins. More opponents in 2 weeks. Tide turning specialist Buster. Now we're gonna play with absolute confidence in their own strength, obsessed with the adrenaline rush of turning the table and claiming victory. Let's see what this is. It's more like a buffer. We already got plenty of equipment that deals damage. Let's see what the dependent can do. Got me again. I can 4 gold coins, so I spend coins on equipment. Anything I have is bad, to be honest. I don't know like what's good and what's not good. Like these two are leveled up. Like this is leveled up, but it doesn't have the thumbs up. I assume it's because it's a long damage. Like this one, 10 damage but 3 cooldown, and this one has 10 damage but 5 cooldown. I mean, this also has 10 damage and 5 cooldown. Why is this recommended but this isn't? Odd. Oh, let's spend some gold coins, unless I don't think they're gonna get too expensive. Never mind, they deal 8 damage. So let's level this up. And we can refresh, but I don't think we need to, so let's continue. Mung bean soda. Crash site. Get a 2-side damage equipment. A brush. Let's see. And soul stuff. This 30 damage when another equipment gains damage. Gains damage! This equipment also gains the same damage. Okay, this buffs. So let's see, 30 damage 3 seconds. 5 seconds 20. 5 seconds 10. That's why it's not recommended, because compared to this one, it's same cooldown but less damage. So let's put you down and put you on. And let's sell you. Maybe we could save it. We didn't have to sell it. We do have another slot. Let's head back and let's continue. Let's move this one here. This one wants adjacent equipment doing damage, so we want these two to have a shorter cooldown. I don't know if it counts the cooldown. Like I don't know if it like adds more damage if these two would hit before this one does, but I'll assume it does. I bid you farewell. Get an equipment for burning. I don't think we'll use it since our build does not require burning. Alright, next one is the final zone. Let's spend some coins then. 8 shield. When speed boosts to all burn type equipment, so this is not good. When player triggers speed boost, could work. When player triggers damage, grants speed boost to any other equipment for 1.5 seconds. This could work. I think this is the best. Yeah, it even has a thumbs up. We can refresh. Let's sell these two. Let's refresh, see if there's any like 2 cost stuff. There's this one we can get. Double our damage. For that equipment at least. And we don't have any coins left, so... Well, we do have coins left, but, you know, can't do anything with it. Okay, let's start. Rinse. Fill up. In order to battle you, all rounders shush. Oh, it's shush. Drinks before the Astral Express. You have no idea why they're here either. Thanks, game. Okay, I think I get how the colors right now. So these are the upgrade. I need to upgrade my drivers. So earlier, you could recall how I said there's different weapons or gadgets or equipment. Those are the cubes and like weird shapes. They are gray by default, and then as they're about to deal damage, they change color. 1 star is blue, 2 stars purple, as you can see, 3 stars is gold. As for your core equipment, I believe it's the weird shaped one that's not exactly a cube. Huh. You can still continue, even though that was their last zone. Let's sell you. With 9 coins, we could buy something, so let's do that. Buy 2 things. Yeah, let's buy whatever we can. We don't have enough gold coins, so let's continue. Emergency. And one piece of 3-star equipment. Utility knife. Let's take a look at that. Deals 80 damage. When the core deals damage, the core equipment gains speed for 2 seconds. Yeah, let's swap you out for you. These have free cooldown, so let's use these two. And then you basically don't do anything else, so let's sell you. And yeah, let's continue. I will win. Wobble. Wubby. I like to say wobble, and apparently it's wubby. Rise and Wire Wubba Bros. We're bro brothers sleeping in the arena, locked in a never-ending argument over who is older and who is younger. Oh, they... It's literally the ship! Anyway... Okay, I just noticed is my monitor's deck pixel gone? Oh my god. Is that... No, the pixel's still there, I think. Is it? It's faded rather than completely gone. Oh, no, I see it now. Okay. Are there 2 dead pixels? I don't know, monitor is 2 dead pixels or enabling FreeSync fix it. Whatever. I turned on an AMD FreeSync today on my monitor. I haven't turned it on for my GPU yet. But you know, I'll work on that later. Gaming Sage. I believe this is the guy who made these pixel planes in one of the side quests. So that could be one of the prerequisites for this quest. Sorry, for this event. Career points. Okay. Determine salary. I guess that's the rewards. Yep. So completing this event, you get storage aid, you get experience, December experience credits, artifact experience, 1 track of destiny, and also you get this. I think it looks okay. This is chat cosmetic. So we're in the street showdown. With the core cartridges, one in matches can unlock new models. This time let's try unlocking our detective friend's pixel plane first. Wasn't that the JoJo one? Fierce, dominant, ruthless, strong. True to its name, this battle-hardened beast of steel is renowned for its solid armor. Regular attacks barely even tickle it. I assume it's yeah, its focus is on shielding. Why is this a fucking knife? Use it to draw the match. Knowing yourself as well as the enemy is an important tactic. We have 6 gold, so let's not buy anything yet. Crash site, get more gold. I think 8 is the ideal amount to hold at once. I'll definitely win. Desire for victory emoji. And imagine it condensed from the desire for victory. Oh my god, they're the imagine itself. can kill it. Yeah, it's gonna die in the next hit while we still have a bunch of health left, even if the game tries to EMP us. I'm fading away. Right. Yeah, let's buy something. It's 20 shield, 10 shield, 4 shield. These two have more buffs, so I'm gonna get these two. We can buy this as well, and then we can sell it when we need to. In zone? 800 max health for a piece of equipment. I think health will be more useful now because if we get an equipment now, it's probably just gonna give us something that's 1 star or like not what we want. Max health benefits us inside the battle. Win victory outside the workplace. I mean, it might not help us if we have enough shields, but whatever. One day after work, they suddenly remembered that they were once a Pixel Plane Pro. From that moment, everything changed. I believe this is a Matrix reference, I'm not sure. I guess now we don't have any shields, this could help. Yeah, I think getting health is not the wisest choice, given that we are using a shield build. Oh, he can debuff us, I think. Is Australia really just normal life? Equipment? I think this is just universal equipment. It has both damage, burn, and shield. By both I mean like all. 2 slots, so let's equip these. Because we can. We can spend some gold. Oh, why not? Let's level you up. Against speed. We getting a shield, yep. Just speed. Let's get this one. With skills of shield. So this gives shield as well. 5 shield. 9-second cooldown. 2-second cooldown. Sell you. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's be adjacent, so I want something that has a shorter cooldown, so these two, maybe this one as well. Yeah, these two have the shortest cooldowns. And, yeah, let's continue. Or level up. Okay, I want to be the main character of my own life too. Bot players, press by A. Constantly call the bot with teammates. They vow to claim victory and clear their name. It's funny how they can just have these types of jets that's not really a jet. This build is the faster you can build your shields, the more damage you can do. If you have more shields, you have more damage. That's why you have really a slow speed, because you need time to build shields. Glitch. When player triggers a malfunction, grants. Okay, I think we're gonna sell this. Spend gold coins over level 1 equipment. Let's spend coins and sell you. Shield. This isn't that good, so let's not upgrade it. This costs 2 coins. This also costs 2 coins. It's 4 coins, and then if we sell it, we only get 2 coins back. So let's not buy it. Don't shrink alert. speed boost equipment or shield? Let's get more shields. With that. Media player hush shuds. It's hard to tell if players who never say a word are socially awkward or just playing the strong, silent pro act. You never know. I think this weird one is the core equipment because it's right above the middle of the jet. Is that Mike PP? Oh, he was muted. I'll remember you. Is it a glitch? It's not a glitch, but we don't need glitches. Spend coins and spend coins. You again? Man. Is this the only thing we get? There we go, we got glasses. I don't know if I should get this one because it doesn't seem that good. At least compared to the attack one. What's the shield? Grants 10 shield, and when adjacent generates shield, increases their shield by 5. Let's get you. Well, the problem is it's adjacent. It needs adjacent. We can't really make multiple adjacents because we have some stuff with longer cooldowns. Yeah, let's just keep using the glitch for now, and then we'll sell you. We need a better shop. If we die, I'll just force myself to get these. Crash, I assume this is either coin or equipment. You're just giving us equipment we don't need. How about sparring with me? Old-timers, Signifier. The rate of victory and defeat into poetry, gradually attaining a state of mind unfazed by glory or disgrace. That's a nice mentality to have. We're killing it faster than it's killing us, so... I did use them. Okay, they're starting to use dialogues now. Another glitch. Why do we keep getting glitch? Plus this is good. You know what? I give up. Let's just get this. And then we're gonna earn and glitch. Try to get whatever shield we can. Speed boost. There's a shield. This seems pretty good. Right. That reduces their health immediately. Well, I guess we need more coins, but let's get that. Hey, Pixel playing with me forever. Hardcore player Chiron. A tireless player whose cumulative playtime record has reached an astonishing tens of thousands of standard hours. One more hit and it's done. Right. And burn again. It's my luck, huh? How do this thing again? Can't you get this one? Let's just buy it, sure. We'll use it for now. Let's continue. For a level up. Seems like more shield or more damage. I don't know what that achievement is about. It's just more shield. Rush again. Yeah, randomly getting burned is not that much damage. It deals like 50 damage or so. Can't talk my drivers. Again. Oh, I don't think we have enough, so let's get coins. I mean, we could have enough if we sell what we don't need. Let's upgrade. It doesn't matter, it's better than nothing. Where there's the Harborborn wings, I shall destroy their paradise. Flighty Flake Hoot Hoot King, a powerhouse, but constantly shows up late. For fits or no shows over the most baffling little things. Swap these two. Tell you. Actually doing quite a bit of damage to us. Which is the problem because if we can't sustain our shield, we can't really do damage. As you can tell. Yeah, let's spend some money. There's electromagnetic disturbance and all other screen gets 15 boost. It's the same thing, but this is better. Oh no, it's a bit different. I think this is good enough. Vending machine. health or spend coins to gain health? Let's just get health. Subculture Club Jacket Lover. Pro player who constantly hones their skills and always loves to show up in an old jacket. I'll give it all my all this round. Sure. Pretty strong. I think that should be it. I used to there might be like one more battle coming up. 5,000 damage. Another glitch. Just does not want to give what we need. So. Purchase. Again, not what we need. And kinda. Fusion platform burn. Looks burn equal to 10% of shield. Spy burn. 10% of shields at 20. So yeah, this would be better. 50 burn. 10% of shield, 80 shield. Yeah, so this one is better for starting burn. I think this is better. For constantly applying burn. This might be my only chance. Okay, we saw this guy. Oh, boom! Everyone's gotta have a dream. And we won. That's about it. I don't think I'll play more of this event, at least on stream. I'll do it off screen. Very good. It's not hard. Just build with your jet. Like, if your jet has a shield, then go with the shield buffs. Your jet has speed going for it. I don't know if there's like a speed primary. I think we can check. Qualifiers. Really tall. This one is malfunction, so you just deal damage and gain speed, and you just disable others' equipment. I don't know which was the best. These two seem good. This one, it might have a problem with survival, but you can if you can deal damage fast enough, then they die. This one, you can tank and also deal damage, so this could be better than this one, I'm not sure. This one functions similar to this one because you just disable their attacks. They can't attack you, so you still have the health. So, you know, I don't know which is the best, but we'll have to see. I wonder, can I build any teams right now with Mortenax Blade? I know he's not leveled up. I guess I could swap out this team. Like, I can update this team with Welt, maybe Mortenax Blade. I don't think I can put him here. Actually, how do I not have a SP consumption team? We have Archer, V-Sparkle, and then Lorenzo Terry is what the game wants, so sure. If you have Mortenax Blade like I do, mine's not maxed yet. Replace Tribby. But for now, I'm just gonna put him here. Put Tribby here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put Tribby first because Tribby has more health than Sparkle. I think. Let me rename this to Elation. I don't think I'll use a Finon anymore because I don't have Sunday. To SP. So, until next time, as always, be good, be well, be happy, be safe, be nice. Yep. Enjoy next 24 hours. Next stream, at least on Honkai Star Rail, will be... So I had a sneeze coming up and then it didn't happen. To leave below the living, that's what we're gonna do next stream. Maybe we'll split it into 2 streams or so. As for the next stream could be Genshin. I'm not sure. If it's Genshin, then we'll be finishing the new event and maybe story.
本日は二次元線をご利用いただき誠にありがとうございます。この列車はペルディード駅発